adding and placing them into mixed numbers. So start off here. Okay, we have two different denominators, so we're gonna find the timetables for the threes and the twos. So 3 timetables will be 3, 6, and 9. 2 timetables will be 2, 4, and 6. And you see that we now have a match. This is the least common multiple that matches the 6s. Okay, so from here, this is 1, 2, this is times 2. And then we'll put times 2 here as well. This is 1, 2, 3, so that's times 3. We'll put times 3 there as well. Okay, so from here, let's do a demarcation. And 5 times 2, 3 times 2, 1 times 3, and 2 times 3. The answer will be 10, 6, 3, and 6. Okay. Now the denominators are the same. We add the numerators, and we'll get 13 over 6. Okay, this is an proper fraction. We're going to turn this into a mixed number. And what we do is, first we take 6 here, and we say in the 6 timetables, what's the closest we can get to 13? The closest you can get to 13 in the 6 timetables is actually 12. So we'll put 12 here. That's the closest we can get. Now, what's the difference between 13 and 12? It's 1. Okay. So now we have 6 timetables over here, and the difference of 1, because 13 take away 12 does equal 1. 12 divided by 6 gives us 2. And we bring down to 1/6. We finish. We have a mixed number. Okay, next. Okay, first, let's write some of the multiples of the denominator so we can find a least common multiple. So we have 2, 4, and 6. And for 6 timetables, there's 6, 12, and then there's 18. Okay, and here's our match here. The 6s, that's the least common match or multiple. And for this is 1, 2, 3, so it's times 3, times 3. And this is just 1 times 6, times 1, times 1. So 7 times 3, 2 times 3, 1 times 1, and 6 times 1. The answers will be 21, 6, 1, and 6. Okay, now we're going to subtract these. 21 over 6 minus 1 over 6 will end up being 20 over 6. Okay. Now, this is improper fraction. We want to ask ourselves, what's the closest thing, what's the closest number in the 6 timetables to 20? Well, the closest number to 20 in the 6 timetables will be 18. And the difference between 20 and 18 is 2. Okay. All right. So now we're going to take 18 divided by 6, which is going to be 3. And we bring down our 2 6. Now notice we can divide these both by 2. So let's divide both by 2. So we're going to simplify this. And we'll get 3 and 1/3. Next, we're going to add 5/4 and 4/5. And let's go through the 4 timetables. 4, 8, 12, 16. 5 timetables. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, nothing's matching. So I'm going to go one more on both. Let's go to 20 here and 25 there. And then now we have our match. It's the 20s. Okay. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So times 5. And times 5 here. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's times 4. And times 4 there. So we'll have 5 times 5, 4 times 5, 4 times 4, and 5 times 4. The answers will be 25, 20, 16, and 20. Now I can add my numerators together, 25 plus 16, which I think will be 41. 41 over 20. Now, the 20 timetables, we want to ask ourselves, in the 20 timetables, what's the closest I can get to 40? 41. And everybody here, the closest I can get to 41 in the 20 timetables will be actually 40. The 20 timetables would be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, now what's the difference between 41 and 40? It'll be 1. Okay, so now 40 divided by 20 will leave us 2. We'll bring down the 1 over 20. And we're done. Okay, here, 9/4 take away 1/8. Let's go through the 4 timetables and then the 8 timetables. The 4 timetables will be 4, 8, and 12. The 8 timetables will be 8, 16, and 24. The least common multiple between the two would be 8. So this is 1, 2, so it's times 2. Times 2 there. And this is 1, so 8 times 1. 1 times 1. All right, let's put all these together. 9 times 2, 4 times 2, 1 times 1, and 8 times 1. The answers are 18, 8, 1, and 8. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to subtract 18. Sorry, 18 minus 1 will give us 17. And now my question is, now that I have an improper fraction, to turn it into a mixed number, what's the closest I can get to 17 in the 8 timetables? Okay, so here are my 8 timetables. And what's the closest thing I can get to? I think 16 in the 8 timetables is the closest we can get to 17 without going over. And the difference between 17 and 16 is 1. So 16 divided by 8 will be 2. And then bring down our 1/8. And we're done.